What is up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be looking at some of the top Sagat replays. From Punk to God, to Bonchan, to Kazunoko. Top players have been grinding this character out like crazy. And the consensus is still, well, we're not really sure. You know, actually Punk to God just won a tournament with Sagat and tweeted out this. Personally, I can't really figure out if Sagat is good in this game. Sometimes he feels low tier, sometimes he feels insane. And I think a lot of people feel that way. And in order to get some insight on this, and also to improve my own Sagat, I figured we'd take some of the replays. We'll end with Punk, but let's first start with Bonchan. As you guys know, Bonchan was the original OG Sagat, known as probably the best Sagat player in the world. And we'll take a look at some of his replays, see what he's been cooking up. I have a theory about new characters, right? If people have a very diverse playstyle in a new character, it means the character has a lot of potential and he's gonna rise up the tier list. But if everyone plays the character pretty similarly, then maybe there's not actually that much potential of the character. Now, when I think of Sagat, I think of a character that has very polarizing strengths. In particular, some of his buttons like stand medium kick and crouch medium punch, the two that we see Sagat, I don't know what that was about. The two that we see Bonchan using, I think are very, very strong. And also Tiger Knee. But then you see moves like his low Tiger Shot or just basically a weaker version of a normal Fireball. So it's really, we're really not sure. Also, I'm glad we get the gooning, the Jamie Gooner costume. Love to see it. Not planned whatsoever. And jab mash, and oh, that's definitely a misinput. And this is already like Bonchan's day 3 Sagat, so kind of surprised we're seeing some misinputs here. Now, one thing I was disappointed in Bonchan, he's also still playing Akuma, so maybe at EWC or whatever the next big tournament he has, he won't bust out the Sagat. I really hope he does, because I think people wouldn't be ready for the matchup, and I mean, like, Punk literally just won a tournament with him, so he can't be that bad, right? But let's see what we got. Yeah, crouch medium punch. Everyone's doing this combo. It seems really good. I noticed a difference between Punk and Bonchan is like Punk usually just ends the combo right here and then goes straight into heavy DP, which you actually get some pretty good Oki here. Here you actually give up your mix-up, right? You go back to full screen. You have to go back to the zoning game. I guess that makes sense. Bonchan being a traditional zoning Sagat, you want to go back to the zoning game. You notice he's not throwing any fireballs. He's just kind of like slowly waiting, let the opponent come to him. Very patient Sagat. He's also not using Tiger Knee much. I feel like he's really just trying to zone out the opponent with Tiger shots and normals. Oh, that's a good empty jump. Yeah, empty jumps usually aren't the best, but because Jamie was recovered before Sagat did, he's able to kind of take the advantage there. Yep, EXTP. All right. Oh, I'm guessing he tried to use that stand medium punch as like a fake Tiger Shot. I know he used to love to do that back and forth. He'd like whiff buttons to make you think Tiger Shots are coming out. Really cute idea. He likes the forward leg kick a lot. I'm always scared to use forward leg kick because I'm afraid, oh, what a bait. And yeah, you're definitely dead here. Yep. Level 3, just the style. All right, we can go to the next replay. The reason I'm afraid to use forward leg kick is it puts you in, I think you're minus right in their face if they block it, right? But if they're always just going back and forth, then I suppose that's a pretty good strategy. Driver star of the round. Welcome to Street Fighter 6. Bro, we got all the new costumes. This is all according to plan. I swear I didn't plan this. It's actually the first time I've seen Aki costume in game. I think it's pretty impressive that Bonchan is able to get it perfect here while being distracted by the new Aki costume. Pretty impressive. I actually really like this Aki costume. Yeah, jump back on wake up. And jump backs are good because they beef both shimmy and throw, right? Interesting neutral jump. I'm not sure what he's trying to bait there. Maybe like a extended poke. I'm really surprised he's not throwing very many Tiger Shots. I feel like Bonchan wins, or like Sagat wins the fireball game here. This interesting. I'm really surprised he always goes for this combo. I think this is actually a misplay, and something I noticed Punk doing a lot is he won't go for that extension. I think that's the right choice generally. Yeah, EX School Fate, very strong, plus on block. That's minus though, and he doesn't take his turn. Very interesting. Maybe trying to bait like a super or something. But yeah, it's crazy how I feel like Bonchan is not throwing any fireballs. You're letting the Aki throw the fireball. He's just trying to win the poke war. And yeah, here comes the mix. Here comes the mix. Finally takes a throw. You can't do that against Bonchan. My man's like 40. Come on, man. That's not allowed. The reason that Aki DI'd there was because even if Bonchan DI'd back, he was gonna die, right? So perfect parry would have been the only option to really use. Drive rush throw loops, yeah. Driver. Oh, interesting. He chooses not to drive rush throw, but he's dead anyways. Yeah, delayed button and GG's. So I like Bonchan Sagat. It feels the button choice between Bonchan Sagat and some other Sagats I've seen is a little bit different. He really likes to crouch medium punch. He really likes to stand medium kick. He really likes the forward leg kick. I feel like he's not trying to throw out tiger knees much, which is really interesting. A lot of Sagats, I feel like they're always spamming tiger knees. He's just trying to like, I feel like he's the most fundamentally based Sagat. Now, this is why I included Kazunoko on the list, because Kazunoko is usually known for abusing the cheap shit. And I'm really curious to see what cheap shit he's come up with to figure out how to beat Mai, who's, you know, considered to be one of the best, if not the best character in the game right now. And I don't know how you approach this. I think you would throw a lot of fireballs because your fireball beats her fireball, right? Okay, so very interesting choice. I've already seen Kazunoko use more crouch medium kick than Bonchan did in the last 2 matches. So I think people are still... Oh, he missed the hit confirm. Yeah, you do get a combo there. Oh, he's actually going to Tiger Jinrai too. I think Tiger Jinrai is actually pretty good as like a frame trap option off of like crouch medium punch. So for example, you can like convince people not to mash after your buttons. Oh, he just took his turn back for no reason. I love to see it. Oh, he goes for the safe jump routes too. I was debating if I should go for these. But instead, so some people here, they would go for heavy DP, right? So this does 2162, while the heavy DP option probably does a little bit more, right? Actually, so you're basically giving up 200 damage for a safe jump. I think that's worth it. I think Kazunoko is probably making a pretty good call. Instead of cube block string. You are plus after that EX Tiger shot. Interesting that he's always taking his turn back after after the forward leg kick. That's a really good pressure. Do I think Sagat's easy or hard to use? I think he's generally pretty easy. I mean, he plays like a Shoto, but you could spam Tiger Knee a lot at low levels. I don't think he's too hard. But you do have to have good fundamentals. You have to like be really good at anti-airing with like any type of Shoto character. But the thing is, they teach you the right habits to like play the game. So I guess mid tier. Nothing like super scrubby outside of Tiger Knee to abuse though. And crouch medium kick. Yeah, we just gotta lock this guy down. Now, one of the ideas behind I think all these lows from Kazunoko is once you do all these lows, then it enables the Tiger Knee game better, right? Oh, we just EX DP to burn ourselves out. Good hit confirm. Yeah, that only works on counter hit too. Tiger Jinrise? Yep. I'd be so scared of DI. None of that, all of that loses to DI. Actually, with level 3, it probably doesn't. Are you dead? No. I was gonna say, I didn't think that would have worked even if he stayed burned out. Very interesting from the #1 Mai in the world. I think this is interesting. So Kai B is Bon, one of the strongest DBZ players, or Dragon Ball fighters. Versus Kazunoko. I think Bon used to play Sagat too back in the day as well. It's kind of funny. You see all these OG Sagat mains coming out of the woodwork. Yep. Now this is a matchup I find I'm not really sure how to play. It's one of those matchups that, like, if the more I do Tiger Knee, the more I feel like I win. And neither of these guys do as much Tiger Knee as I do. I wonder if the idea is that you just counter with DI. I have to go into the lab and see like how easily doable that is. I think they might just be doing DI, to be honest. DI does work against a lot of Sagat's options. Just random heavy kick in neutral. That's an interesting option from Bon. Yep, medium uppercut. Good anti-air. Just do the same string again, see if he jumps. Yep, free plus frames. Yeah, Kazunoko is a crouch medium kick enjoyer. Oh, that's good. This only works on full screen too. Just to go under the high tiger. That's like some anti-Sagat technology. All right, what we got? Oh, again! Damn, Kazunoko with that clean comeback. Yeah, Tiger Knee does have 3 extra frames of recovery versus armor. So like if you DI it. But it's like, how late in the animation can you DI? I guess that's really the question, right? Because a lot of moves. Oh, again, Kazunoko with the safe jump routing. That's a light Tiger Knee here instead of normally you just do heavy DP. I like it. It's cute. Yeah, smart idea. I like how he always mixes up his Oki after throw. He's not always just go for drive rush. There you went for drive rush, right? But he go for like walk forward, stand. Oh, nice overhead. I feel like the overhead is kind of hard to see if you just do it raw. Crouch medium kick. Nice thing about his crouch medium kick is it goes really far, and it's like even if they block it, it's not like it's basically even, right? As opposed to the forward leg kick, where yes, it's more reward if you counter hit something, but on block you're kind of put into disadvantage. So very interesting. All right, so let's take a look at Punk, the guy who literally won the last tournament with Mr. Sagat. This was actually the tournament winning game. He kind of just cleared Knuckle Dew, which is kind of crazy. I would think this is a matchup that wouldn't be in Sagat's favor due to, you know, Gao having such a strong projectile game. But yeah, let's kind of see what works. Yeah, nice anti-air. Oh my god, what a confirm. So this is, you only do this on hit, right? I didn't even know this worked. Drive rush, crouch, medium kick on counter hit, right? This is plus 10. Oh, I guess this does work on non-counter hit too. I didn't know that. That's a really good optimization from Punk. I feel like Punk definitely has the best Sagat I've seen so far. And then he also goes for the safe jump here too. Because a lot of people would, what I would do here is I go back, like, I think this is a cute idea. All these Sagats have like different routes that they go for. And I'm not sure which ones are the best, but I would go for this, right? That's 2930. And you don't use drive. But here, about the same damage, actually a little bit less. But you do get the safe jump, right? And you get to chunk their drive gauge for free. And the cool thing about safe jumps against Gao is that if he blocks a safe jump, he can't DP you for a little bit, right? Because he loses charge. Oh my god, that's so much damage. He's just menacingly walking forward. That was a good confirm though. Oh, he's trying to rob around with EX Tiger Shot. I see you, Punk. Yep. Yeah, that's a threat. If you just hit that like EX Tiger into level 1, you're just dead, right? And it's really scary because you can do like perfect parry EX Tiger. That's a really smart option, actually. Crouch medium kick. Stand medium kick. Jump heavy punch. Oh, he's afraid to anti-air. Oh my god, that stand medium punch is such a good pressure tool. Okay, we already got meaty overhead subs. Nah, Punk's actually like kind of good at learning these characters so early. So this is dash forward, overhead, +4 on hit into DP. That is crazy. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I guess he did this on purpose. Yeah. This is a meaty Tiger Jinrai. That's kind of cute. So just after throw, right? After throw, meaty. Yeah. Let's go back. Medium kick is meaty, and then you can like try to bait something. He tried to bait a DP. No, but the nice thing is like, so for example, like if Gal does EX flash kick, I think it beats all options. I could be wrong about that, but you can at least do reversal jab and it'll beat doing nothing. And if you do it meaty, you know, you can't do that anymore. And just go for a throw. And yeah, you could probably react to it like hitting too. Yeah, only because it is meaty. All right, we'll take a look at one more versus the menace of the game, right? Ryu, Adrian, NY, very strong player. We played a couple times in the tournament. Versus Punk, who obviously just won a tournament. And we'll see what how he plays a random rank match in comparison. Yeah, he loves that stand medium kick too. So one thing I noticed about Punk is he's an elbow enjoyer. He's using the elbow way more than Kazunoko or this stand medium punch from Sagat or Bonchan. He's also using Tiger Knee too. Yeah, good extension. I'm not sure when I would use the EX versus Drive Rush there. Maybe if you know you're gonna get the hit, you'd use EX Tiger Knee. This is just oppressive, right? And he ran. Oh, what? Nah. Anti-air stand medium kick. Bro, Punk's too good, bro. If Punk's on his shit, bro, I think he's the best player. He's actually too good sometimes, man. And then yeah. Oh, interesting. So when I was watching him yesterday, he would do HDP, but now he's just doing forward heavy kick to get better Oki. Interesting choice. Yeah, good trade combo. He don't give a shit. He just wants to bait the DP. Yeah, he also uses. He's the only person that really uses crouch heavy punch, right? He's just trying to like raw hit confirm it. He'll missed hit confirm there. Stand medium punch, stand medium punch, stand medium punch. The thing about the stand medium punches, if it was anyone else, I'd say it's a random super. That's crazy, bro. Oh, he didn't kill though. Bro, someone gotta check Punk's PC, man. That's crazy. I think the thing about crouch heavy punch is that it has a lot of whiff recovery, right? So it's really easy to whiff punch. But if you just don't whiff, it don't matter. Anyways, yeah, this is what the best Sagats are doing. Is this character good? I feel like this character's kind of basic, right? Compared to some of the other recent DLC characters, I feel like they do play somewhat similar. It's just they have different choices of buttons, and like obviously this is the kind of character that if you have really good fundamentals, you're gonna shine, right? Because it's all about like spacing your normals out right, making sure your anti-airs are good, you know, understanding strike throw, hit confirms, and all that kind of stuff. I feel like this is a character, if you want to be good at all that, this character might be for you. Anyways, like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll give my verdict. You know, if this character is actually good, you know, maybe next week. We'll take some time. I think the verdict's still out. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see if Bonchan sticks with the character. That should tell you something. All right, take care, y'all. Peace.